It's difficult to admit, but ladies and gentlemen, we're nearing those days when the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi will not be enjoying the monopoly they had over the Ballon d'Or award for over a decade. Those two have dominated this award for quite some time, but things are about to change. Messi's cycle at Barcelona is pretty much coming to an end, and with the club set to face a rather testing season, we're not entirely sure if their talismanic captain is ever going to have a chance of adding a 7th Ballon d'Or award in his illustrious playing career. Similarly, Cristiano Ronaldo is unlikely to be in the thick of things when we talk about this award. The legendary forward is at Juventus, but the club's new manager has already said that he has a plan to rest the former Real Madrid man in certain games, which basically means that he won't be scoring at a freakish rate that he has been over the last 10 years. This means that when the Ballon d'Or award is open for discussion again next year, we might see a new face lifting the award, and in the coming years this award could even be more than a 2-horse race. So who are these players that are going to have a better chance of winning this illustrious award now that Messi and CR7's powers have started waning? Here, we're going to take a look at some of the players who definitely should be in the running for this award. Want to know how we never miss a match? With Fubo TV, you can stream any game, anytime, anywhere. Use our link in the description to start for free and watch your favourite teams live. Now, there are tons of players out there who also deserve to win the award. Not all of them would be included in this list, so how about all of us have a nice discussion about this in the comments section. Paul Pogba. Okay, so we know that our first choice is a little controversial given the fact that the player hasn't really performed the way he did during his spell at Juventus. Indeed, the Frenchman was an exciting player to watch during his time in Italy. His trademark lung-busting runs, deep into enemy territory, and an uncanny ability to make something out of nothing made Pogba one of the most exciting young players in the game. This was why Man United paid a fortune to convince the player to return to where it all began for him. Sadly though, things haven't really worked out. This would make you think, why would we even put the World Cup winner on this list? Well, to be fair, Pogba has never been allowed to play in the same manner that he was at Juventus. The France international was required to hold back on his attacking instincts and was even used as a defensive midfielder under Jose Mourinho. However, true to his attributes, Pogba always wanted to venture further up the pitch. Under Solskjaer, Pogba was given slightly more freedom, but the current United side is simply not good enough to play to Pogba's strengths. Perhaps a move away from Old Trafford might enable the Frenchman to finally break free and become the player we always wanted him to be. If that was to happen, Pogba would be dominating headlines for all the wrong reasons, and it wouldn't be surprising to see him there when the award is announced. Ansu Fati. While his first team career has only just begun, Ansu Fati already showcases a lot of promise. Blessed with great pace, good tactical awareness, great dribbling skills and a great first touch, the Barcelona Academy graduate has all the tools to become a truly great player in the future. With Messi's cycle at Camp Nou coming to an end one way or another, Fati might define the club's future. The youngster is definitely making good use of all the opportunities presented to him, and if he's able to continue developing at his current speed, there is little doubt that he'll also be in the running for the Ballon d'Or when the time is right. Kai Havertz. The German international is brimming with confidence. After making his Bayer Leverkusen debut as a teenager a few years ago, the youngster is becoming one of the rising stars in the game. He's been banging in goals and supplying assists for fun in the German Bundesliga, and after moving to Chelsea this summer, we're sure that Havertz is going to continue developing into one of the finest forwards in the game. Germany continues to produce some truly amazing players, but Havertz is a unique talent. He can play in multiple positions and is able to score and create at the same time. Such ability is rare to find, and if he continues to perform the way he has been, the youngster is bound to one day become one of the prime candidates for winning the Ballon d'Or. Paulo Dybala. While he's definitely not a young player any longer, Paulo Dybala still has considerable time on his hands to stake a claim to a Ballon d'Or award or two in the coming years. The Argentine international's influence at Juventus continues to grow, and the way that he's been performing in recent months seems to suggest that the talented forward is a good bet for the award. As Ronaldo's role at Juventus diminishes little by little, Dybala's influence will continue to grow. There was a time when he was on the verge of leaving the club, but today he's an integral part of the Juventus project. If he's able to guide the club to European glory, we might be watching the player holding the iconic award for sure. Lotta Martinez. The Argentine striker's stature continues to rise. Currently on the books of Inter Milan, Martinez is proving to be a great goal scorer, but more than that, his overall gameplay during offensive build-up is what makes him an exciting prospect to watch. It's no surprise that Barcelona are keen on signing him based on what he's done so far. Now 23, the time is right for Martinez to take his development to the next level and finally realise his true potential, which could even lead him to a Ballon d'Or award one day. Mohamed Salah or Sadio Mane. Liverpool have really become a true force to be reckoned with. Under the guidance of Jurgen Klopp, the Reds have become a dangerous outfit, and they have some really amazing talent to rely upon. The likes of Salah and Mane score goals for fun and have been central to everything the club has achieved in the last 2 seasons. The manner in which these two have performed warrants at least a Ballon d'Or nomination. While competition for this award is always fierce, these two have done enough to at least be in the running for the award. Jadon Sancho. The young English winger is a phenomenal talent and scores and supplies goals for fun in Germany. There's a reason why Man United are so eager to sign him up. Sancho has great pace and dribbling ability and knows his way to goal. While he's still very young, the Manchester City Academy graduate definitely has all the tools in his arsenal to become one of the best players on the planet, and if he continues to perform the way he has been so far, there's no telling the number of individual accolades he'll be collecting. Erling Haaland. A year ago, Haaland was considered a top prospect. Today, the Norwegian is one of the most explosive strikers on the planet. The teenager has an uncanny ability to bang in goals on a regular basis, and this ability is what makes him a true star of the future. Currently at Borussia Dortmund, Haaland is developing rapidly, and if he manages to maintain his current scoring streak, we might be hearing about this youngster in the running for a Ballon d'Or in the coming years. Robert Lewandowski. Okay, so here's the thing. Let us know in the comments section if you think it was a travesty to cancel this year's Ballon d'Or award or not. Regardless of the circumstances, it's always heartening to see a player win something of real value, especially after helping his team dominate a country and then an entire continent. Bayern Munich had a memorable 2019-20 campaign. They were scoring so many goals, they were whipping teams in their own backyards and making a mockery of some of the most talented players in the game. And at the forefront of this utter domination was Robert Lewandowski, who kept scoring goals as if it was as easy going to the local bakery and buying your favourite bread. The Pole is by far the most potent striker in the game today, and yes, we're not going to enter any argument that is against this statement. We're not even going to talk about the number of goals he scored, and we're definitely not going to talk about why he was better than both Ronaldo and Messi last season. Lewandowski deserved to win the Ballon d'Or award this year, and if you're a genuine football fan, you'll also be as mortified as we are that he's not going to land the award despite being on beast mode this entire campaign. Bayern Munich don't look like they're stopping anytime soon and have already started the new campaign the same way they left off. Scoring 8 goals has become the norm, and Lewandowski will be scoring a lot again. Perhaps next year he'll finally be given what his form has promised him. We sure hope so. Neymar Jr. The Brazilian was inconsolable following a 1-0 defeat to Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. Paris Saint-Germain continue to grow and Neymar is at the forefront of everything. The former Barcelona man has changed as a person in recent months and seems to be more focused on doing well for the Ligue 1 giants. One of the reasons he left Camp Nou was to have a better chance of winning the Ballon d'Or award. He's definitely one of the most exciting players on the planet, capable of producing some truly outrageous moments. Not many players can do things on the pitch that Neymar can do, and if the experienced forward is able to channel his real talent the right way, he could finally collect an award he's destined to win. Kylian Mbappe. The French phenom has been scoring goals and producing mature displays ever since he arrived at PSG. After winning the World Cup and guiding the Parisians to multiple titles, Mbappe is heading towards a stage of his career where he's expected to get even better. While at PSG he has the chance to lift the Champions League title, perhaps moving to a bigger league is exactly what he needs in order to be seriously considered as a Ballon d'Or contender. The former AS Monaco man is a unique talent. He leads from the front, has goals in his arsenal, and is lightning quick. He's definitely a player who excites fans and is also a very likeable person. Reportedly, the likes of Real Madrid and Liverpool are both looking to sign him up in the future, and if he moves to either of these two clubs, especially the Champions League specialists, Mbappe will have a great chance of winning the Ballon d'Or.